Well, this is it, guys. My 3 episode rule has come into fruition. You know, like I said, hi, Gar and Spice. This is your judgment trial right now. Now let's just start off with square one. Square one, I didn't really enjoy it much. Episode two, very enjoyable. Now, time for episode three. This will decide whether or not I will continue reviewing this or even talking about it. It was better. It was even better than the second episode. Like it passed. Congratulations, you got a 2 out of 3 release of Spyce. You have done an excellent job. You passed. This episode was amazing, and why this episode was amazing is how it was the execution, and of course the setup, and of course some cliffhangers. Well, not cliffhangers, but more as the middle part. I can't even remember the name of it, but yes, the episode 3 blew my expectations out of the water. Like, I thought episode 2 would just be a fluke and it going back to its old habits, but instead, it did better. It did way better than I thought it would be. Okay, in most anime and manga, when someone joins a group, they're all of a sudden out of nowhere just being good at their job. No training, no practice, no screw ups. They're just automatically good. However, in this terms for Momo-chan, she kept slipping up, and it wasn't the mistakes that she was doing idiotic mistakes. It wasn't those kind of mistakes. It was those mistakes where it was in a heated moment where it really does require following orders to a T, and of course, improvising in case something happens. Let's talk about the first mission she was doing, the one where she was being a hostage. In most situations, no one wants to be bait. No one wants to be bait, but yet no one understands the importance of bait, because without bait, you won't have anyone to brag out, you know? You can't have just someone who seems intimidating to be bait. You need someone that seems, weak, innocent, and just completely harmless to be bait. In a bait situation, your job is to get someone to expose the stuff that they're doing, and you have to keep them talking for a very long time. So you have to look scared, but at the same time, you gotta stay focused. You gotta make sure you talk to them, but in more of a very, like, you're scared of the manner. So they'll keep talking to you, so the other team will get more of the information, so they'll have more of a testimony. However, she didn't do it all the way. She did a good job, but she didn't do enough what she needed to do in order to get the job done 100%. And same with the second mission. The second mission, she was told to stay at her post, to stay at the rear the whole entire time. But however, she saw something was going on, she thought the mission was done, so she left her post. And because of that, someone could have slipped away. It wasn't for her mentor catching the suspect. And this also goes to not just military, but also officer training as well. Like, say you're in a hostage situation, you go in, you do take down the suspect, but however, you abandon your post, so therefore you'll still be penalized for that because you broke orders. You must never break orders no matter what the situation. Same also goes in the military. It's not good to break orders, so you'll never know what will happen. So if anything does happen, you can't be blamed for it because you stick to your orders at the end of the day. So that still goes for even spy team organizations as well. Always stick to your orders, no matter what. And finally, for the third mission, she actually did things like a lot of us would do in video games. Actually, when you're playing a game like Hitman, Metal Gear, or even my favorite, Deus Ex, Human Evolution, or Mankind Divide, where we will knock out some bad guys and we'll hide them in a locker or in a corner somewhere. However, right when we think everything's going smooth, sometimes one of the NPCs will see the body you just knocked out. Now everyone's on high alert. This happens a lot. Like, we think we're careful, but it's not. Her hiding in a locker is something you usually see in most shows, movies, TVs, and anime. You see it all the time when someone gets knocked out, hide in a locker or somewhere like that. No one will find them. But however, not in this one. I love how realistic it was. I loved how someone did find the body, and because of that, the whole entire base was on high alert to the point where it also affected the other members as well, where some couldn't get enough information, while someone actually had their a bullet grazed them, so that she had to get some treatment. So her screw up not just affected her, but also affected everybody else in the mission. So I love the realism within that show, how it does that. There's consequences to your actions, and it's something you usually don't see in anime. So that's why I was amazed how far. But however, this type of style that Takahiro is doing in Release of Spyce is something I also remember in Agami Got Kill, where they would send out certain members of Night Raid to go out to do certain missions. But however, when they do the missions, there wasn't much of a consequence all the way, until it was just certain by coincidence another powerful enemy shows up and someone has to die. I've seen Takahiro is taking note from that, where they did make some mistakes and that got me got killed, so they're taking those mistakes they made and they're making it better and release the Spyce. Now that is also good development on the writer's side as well. So far I am enjoying Release the Spyce. It's amazing. Now for the final mission, she did everything right, and then even more than that. And what I mean by that is her duty was to protect that spot at all times while they infiltrate who is passing around these drugs that are making people addictive, or like the drugs are just, it can be anything anyway. It can enhance people's power, abilities, and make them addictive. It can even make them lose memories. So they're creating a variety of drug lines out there. So, in the organization Morio is up to something big. The question is what these drugs are for. Are they just doing it to sell it to hire better, or they're just going to use it to control people around the world? Who can say? Now, that fight, the fight scene. Every spy show needs a fight scene at the end. And that fight scene against that little Chinese girl mercenary was pretty good. I liked it. It wasn't this overpowered kind of fight where you have just be stronger than the other person. There took some very patient technicians and skill in order to beat that girl, because that girl was pretty strong. Even when she ate her own version of Spyce, she became even stronger. So they couldn't just beat her up just by being stronger or your feelings like most shonen would do. They had to use some skill. For instance, I like the part where Momo-chan led the girl into the mining field and the explosions happened. And of course, they had to use some distance and enemy surprise attacks in order to take her down. Then of course, the enemy themselves aren't stupid neither. Of course, they always have put that thought in their minds. What if one of our own gets captured and put into interrogation? You need a backup plan. And for to do that, of course, they would give their mercenaries a drug to make them forget. And most animes in this situation, I know I keep saying most animes, but only because it's true. When someone gets captured, they will drug them and then the drug will kill them most of the times. But the way they explained it was much better. It explained if the drug is only activated only through a heightened level of fear. That's something I've never heard of before. Most of the times when people are captured in shows, they just die off the bat for no explanation. Oh, they were drugged or they had a chip in there or something like that. This one was by own human nervous system, which is very interesting. It caused her to lose her memory. So instead of killing her, they erased her memories, and of course they did explain that. But once again, I have to say this again, they didn't kill her because, it'll get other organizations involved. This girl came from another clan, and if they got her killed, the other clan will find out, and they'll be pretty much a very rocky relationship with that clan. So of course they want to kill the girl, so instead they may erase her memory. So she's not dead, so are we still on good terms? And the other clan, well, I guess so. So Release the Spyce. I'm enjoying it. I love the music, I love the animation, the characters are starting to warm up on me now. And speaking of characters, usually I always have a favorite character in these kind of animes with big groups. right now I don't have a favorite character, but right now it is between Yuki Senpai and Fuchan. Fuchan and me is, I was off there at first. I thought she would be that tsundere kind of character that's always giving the main character a hard time, but it's not like that. She can be reasonable and also be very supportive to Momo-chan. So, and I love how she's the master of disguise. You know, I love how she was able to change herself to a completely old man at the bicycle race. That was pretty cool. So yes, congratulations to release Spyce. You get flying colors. Congratulations. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm satisfied. You know, this might be one of my favorites of the season. If it keeps going this well and even get better, this actually might become one of my favorites of the season. So yes, Takahiro, my faith in you have been restored. I never lost it. It's just that it was a bit rocky, is all I can say. Anyway, so that's all I got for this video. I hope you guys are enjoying Release the Spyce as much as I am right now. I'm just glad it doesn't suck. You know, that's what I'm glad about. Because I really didn't want this to suck. Like I have to say Takahiro does make some crappy work. Now I don't have to say that no more. I can say, you know, all of Takahiro's work is phenomenal. There's nothing you can say about that. So anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please rate, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you get notified every time I upload. This has been Madcrownxox Anime, signing out. Have a good one.